I'm back. Hi. I finally got the fiberglass poles I was talking about that I needed. Oh, these are two. They're so these are so the electric wire doesn't ground out. And I put these in between posts, and then I zip tie the wire, the electric wire, to the fence to this. It's easier than putting a bunch of insulators on posts. Oh. I'm buying a bunch of plastic insulators for T-posts. These are reflective here and here, so I can shine a light out there in the middle of the night. I can see all the posts that are up. If the pigs get through it, they'll likely knock them down, so I'll be able to see that. But yeah, I just pound these in the ground, or a lot of the time these come with a drill bit, which it did right here. And you can just drill a hole and shove them in the ground. My hands don't work like they used to. And here is a drill bit. About a foot long. And I doubt I'll have to use this, but I'll take it anyway. And see if I can't get some of this fence done today. It's still about 35 degrees. It's cold. I need my gloves on. Take a drill with me. Make sure I got those clamps. And the tools. Got the clamps and the tools. To get out there and get some of these sections up. Though it's still only about 35 degrees, the sun came out. And the wind is gone. So I'm going to try and get some of this stuff done. But I'll see you out there. It is muddy as all get out here. You see that? It looks pretty good. But the way I came in, I was slipping and sliding. Anyway, I'm going to start here. See if I can't get this section in. And then I'll do another section over that way. This is where the net fence ends over here. I'll try and get this section in and open this up for Fiona and Crazy. But I did turn the fence off, so hopefully I don't have to chase pigs here pretty quick, because that's not fun. I don't enjoy running. I don't enjoy running or climbing this hill. I got a couple of clamps on that down there. I'm gonna run over there and put a couple of clamps, and I'll be back with you when I start running some wire. All right, I'm gonna try and run a line of wire. Take my pliers. It's so muddy. All right, got my aluminum wire, got the clips still loose. I'm kneeling on soaking wet ground, which sucks. Bend the wire at a 90. Poke it through there as far as you can. And then you want to tighten this down. Easy as that. That's snug. That's snug. Torqued. Here we go. Hopefully I don't fall on my arse. That one's a bit long, but that'll be all right. I'm out of breath. Click, click. That's 2. Right. I am at the next post. I had to pull these tumbleweeds out. Can anybody tell me why a tumbleweed has these spikes, and when those spikes enter your skin, why it hurts for so long and eventually just gets itchy all over? Anybody tell me that? Ugh, hate them. Tumbleweeds are ridiculous. Loosen this up a bit. This one. All right. Start on the bottom this time. I don't think it makes a difference, but click, click, heading down the nasty hill again. All right, maybe it needs loosened up a bit. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Quick. Okay. Got the wires ran. I'm gonna try and put some of those fiberglass poles in. and then I'll need to search for the zip ties. This is the mud I was talking about. It's just gnarly when it snows and it melts. It's not good around here. I'm hoping the pigs help with that. They will dig it up and it will be bare, but I think it'll grow back better, build back better, grow up longer. I don't know, one of those things. All right, I'll get some of these posts in. Here comes the wind, of course. Can't go a day without wind. They do provide you with these gloves, and I would suggest you wear them. You don't have to, but dealing with fiberglass, you could get splinters that fester for a while, so I wear them. There we go. The poles are in. Go set up 4 more poles over there. Then I'll start working on this fence out there, bringing it in, repairing that double wire down there, closing off. Well, I might keep that one, but I gotta close off that over there, and then I gotta open up Phoebe's section as well, where Crazy is, the white boy over there. I'll be back as soon as I can get some of that stuff done. Oh, I got some more done. I forgot that I had to go around the outside, the boundary fence with the fiberglass poles. So I got all those in. I think I got them spaced okay. This one might be a little on the lower side, but oh jeez, there's gonna be a gap here, but once I find some zip ties I can adjust it. What are you honking at? Crazy, huh? Yeah, they're eating more and more. Phoebe and Shrek aren't gonna have a whole lot, but I mean they'll still have up here in that fence line where they stay away from. This is only for another month. The girls, I'm giving a real big area because they only have another month, and then they're gonna be processed April 24th. And actually I have some family, they're gonna take 3 of them, possibly 4. That'll leave me either with 3 or 4. Then the black one, I think I'm gonna register as a breeder, and hopefully somebody along the line picks her up as a breeder. If not, I may have to process her, I don't know. But she's just too good of a pig, too good looking, and temperament wise she's awesome. But either way, I'll have 3 or 4 to process, and they'll go in the freezer, and they'll feed other family and friends around here, plus us, of course. I got to bury this line back into the ground. When we went to Washington, somebody dug it up, and not sure why, but whatever. And then this line down at the main fence, I'm not going to disconnect it, I'm going to keep it there, but I'm going to put some clamps on that because right now there's a gate handle and it arcs all the time. Every time I walk down there, it's arcing. Dry or wet, it don't matter, it's arcing. So I'm gonna do this to it. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, because I still have this main line running down to the main fence down there. But I got this terminated here. So I don't know if I want to run to this corner and back out to that, or just to that corner. I think I might just bring that net fence up in line and just run it along this fence. I don't know. I think that's a waste of probably 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet of net fence. But not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'll let you know. All right, I found a few. By a few, not many, so I'm gonna use them sparingly for now and just get the wire off the ground, pretty much. Like on this hill, it comes out and it drops, so I had to get that off the ground so it's not grounding out. And then I'll do the same everywhere else, just to keep it from grounding out. So I got to use these sparingly. I think I'll do a little here. It's not on the ground, but it easily could be, so I'm gonna go around and sparingly use these zip ties and the wire from grounding out. Well, I had to order some more zip ties, but what I got up is okay for now. I should get the zip ties tomorrow, I hope, midday. But I'm gonna go ahead and close off some of the areas, try and move some fence, block them in. But that mud I was talking about, it's back. It's horrible. It's like 4 inches deep right now. Oh my God. And it will pull my boots off. Oh geez, it makes it so hard for me to walk out here. Oh, it's so bad. Then the spots that it's not so thick is just slime. It's so bad. Oh. Well, I'm gonna try and get out here. If my boots will stay on. Get some of this fence moved. Get them blocked off. See what I can do today to get them out there and get some of these pastures fixed up. See, this is the bottom of the hill. This is where Phoebe and Shrek have as far as grass, and you can see it's gone. So I'm gonna take this net out and move it up there along the 2-wire. I know it's a waste, but I don't have any other choice at the moment or any other ideas. But all this is gonna be opened up to that T-post over here, right there, and up to there. So half of that, where the teenagers have been, will be in with Phoebe and Shrek. All this will be open. Oh shit, this mud is ridiculous. So I'm trying to grow stuff out here, but it's not all that easy. So then you can see the 2-wire over there glistening in the sun. That's not all zip tied, but it is off the ground, so it won't ground out. And from this post to that post, all that to that 2-wire will be for Fiona and Crazy. Then beyond that, I got 2 more wires down there. I think 1, 2 at the second T-post in this line right here. The teenagers will have all that because they only got a month left. And once they're gone, then I'll open that up to the other ones. And it'll look like, well, this should look like that again by the summer. At least. Fingers crossed. But that's the idea, and that's the plan for now. Well, I got the fence mostly done. I'm still waiting on them zip ties to show up today, but I worked myself to the bone yesterday. I was out here until dark. Oh, and I'm paying for it today, big time. But I wish I would have recorded the whole thing. I just didn't have the energy to keep moving the camera around. I ended up getting it all done for the most part, 90%. And then I turned it back on, and then I saw a section I had to adjust. I was on my knees, the ground is wet, and I touched the fence. Whew, it hurts bad. So the pigs heard me and it spooked one of the little girls, the teenagers. And once one gets spooked, they all get spooked. And having all those pigs out there in new pastures, not really knowing the area very well, they didn't really look for their exit, and they ran through the fence, ripped it down. That aluminum wire just snapped like a twig. So I had to redo it. That's why I was out here so late. But other than the zip ties, it's pretty much done. There's a couple of things I need to shore up. Some of them little orange insulator posts, you can see they're like pulled over. I'll need to put like cut a T-post in half and put it in the ground and tie them up. That way it keeps the wire secure. But I'm still waiting on my zip ties, because things like this, the net touching the ground, only the horizontals have power in them. The verticals are powerless, and the very bottom there's like a black wire that's no power. But when they get on the ground like this, it'll arc out and ground it out. So I'm gonna grab the zip ties and I'll pull it up. I'm gonna get shocked here on camera if I don't be careful. Hi, girl. But yeah, he's being lazy in the sun. Hi, Shrek. What? I threw some hay out here this morning just to mix it up, give him more grass to eat. She loves grass, man. She just goes to town. She will have this gone in probably a week, maybe a little more, but she's always hungry. Oh boy, I think she might be pregnant. That's not a big surprise, but anyway, I'll show you the rest. Oh, it's still so muddy. Fiona, I was standing right here, or actually I was down there kneeling down putting those pink ribbons on, tying the wire, and I ended up touching the wire and I yelled, and one of the little ones over there got spooked. They ran through their fence into Fiona and Shrek's, spooking Fiona and Shrek. Fiona and Shrek went through this wire, snapped it in half. The rest of them went through that wire, snapped that in half. You can see here they were breaking these plastic insulators, so I had to tighten it up. Added another clamp because it was broke. But yeah, they're loving it out here. Fiona and Shrek must be just being lazy today. They're not out here. They got all of this. And being in a new pasture, you know, with this light wire, they can't really see it if they were running, so that's why they ran through it. You guys would have had a laugh out of it, but it wasn't funny to me, because getting all 7 of these girls back into their side, oh, it is a nightmare. But yeah, that net right there, that's an opening for them. But when they're up here and they look at it, it looks like they can't go through it, so they go through the 2-wire because they can't really see it when they're bolting. And same over there. The other pigs, they saw that 2-wire, but they ran that way. And then they ran through that other 2-wire. So they gotta be out here for a day, during the day, all day, and they'll get to know their area. Last night I was laying down in bed. It was probably, I don't know, 11 at night. It was dark out here, but I was laying in bed and I said, I better go check on the pigs. I came out here and 2 of them were stuck out here. They couldn't figure out how to get back, so I brought the flashlight out. I walked them back up in there and they were all in there. I saw this wire here, it's a bit off. See, it's not all the way hooked up. I thought I had pigs out in the back 40, but they were all here. And most of them, all but 2, were all laying in their shelter over there. But yeah, this is it. They got all the way over to here. These are next orange posts out here. And once they tear all this down, which should take them a couple weeks, I think, I'll move them over there. And after that, they're gonna go to processing. As sad as that is, but I need some pork in the freezer. But that black girl, I'm not sure if I want to register her and wait for somebody to buy her, or if I'm just gonna process all of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm suffering today. My back, my knees are killing me. Oh, I just feel like crap today. But I'm gonna go help my buddy Jason. He's gonna borrow my trailer, go pick up some big bales of hay. I got him. I finally got him. Lots and lots of them. I think there's like 800 in here or something. But I'm gonna go around and finish this fence up for good. Be done with it, at least for now. I know nobody really needs a lesson in how to use a zip tie, but I just figured I'd get it on camera and show how I zip tie these up. Hopefully I can do it without getting electrocuted. It's been known to happen. So the wire's on the back side. Pop through, cinch it up, done. It's simple but tedious. Let's see. Don't shock me. And not having my glasses on, I can't really, I don't have very good depth perception, so then I'll do the net fence on it just because it's here. Keep it up off the ground a bit. Start it. pull it up so it's not towards the ground. Bam, done. We're just gonna go around and do that to every single one of these fiberglass posts that doesn't have a zip tie on it. And I'll probably have to go down there on those ones that I put the ties on and zip tie those. Alright, got her done. That's it. All the zip ties are on. Everything is secured. I'll take you on the long walk around. It's really not that far, but for me it feels like it is. It does look like we got some good grass growing out there though in that fresh pasture that I planted in last fall. We'll check it out when I get down there. It's all done and it's a good feeling. A lot of this stuff isn't easy. At least it's not every day. Long haul code is real crappy. This is a section here that it will be for next month. It's got some wheatgrass, some bluegrass in it. This is all natural though. I didn't plant any of this. This grows just like this stuff up here. Figure I'll give this to them on their last couple of weeks. Get some good grass in them. Get that amazing marbling in their meat. And I left it long down here in case I needed to add anything. But that was hard to deal with because it's hot and I was getting shocked through my boots. Let's check this grass out. I can still see some of the seed, but it looks pretty good. Cheatgrass and tumbleweeds. Well, of course, that's what that looked like down there when I first started. I didn't think I was growing anything, but it ended up growing real good. This is the bottom section. Yeah, they're going to town. They're looking for roots and grubs and stuff. That's with the IPPs, that digging right there is a sure sign of nutrient deficiency. But I had my feed mill double up on the nutrients in this next ton that I might get. I think I'm gonna get first of next week and see how that does for them. They should stop doing that, at least stop most of it. But yeah, I'll get it figured out. But these girls, these teenagers, they're, I'd say at least 100 pounds smaller than my first batch that I took their processor. My first batch, I had started off with double nutrient in the feed from the same guy, and then I got away from that. I just did the one layer of the nutrient in mixed with the feed, and then I was getting some stuff from Jason over at Drew Dreams Acres from Performix. It was a really good nutrient, and I was adding that into every bucket, every feeding. And those pigs they were 300 pounds or right there, 280 to 300 in 7 months. These girls are 9 months old, and they're about anywhere between 180 to about 260 pounds maybe. So 2 more months of age and 150 pounds lighter. Yeah, but there's a lot of different variables in that. It could have been the grass that I grew the first time. If you go back a year or two ago, you'll see we plowed out there we disced out there, and then I threw my seed, and it was green plush grass, 8 inches tall, and they were eating good with the double nutrient in the feed. Well, going through the winter time, when it looks like this, they don't have the grass, they don't have the nutrient, and I haven't been doubling up on their nutrient because we haven't been able to get any. And I think that's why. It's the nutrient deficiency. They're all healthy. They're not fat. They're not skinny. They're just really, really light. Like her. She's probably 160 pounds, 180 pounds maybe. The other one's a little bigger. But I do have a couple of fat girls down here. The one peeing in the back over there. And then this one right here coming up. Those are the 2 biggest girls. They're food hogs. But we'll see. With this double nutrient and all this grass out here, hopefully they'll put on some weight before I take them in, because I don't want 80 pounds of meat. I want 180 pounds of meat. Hi, girl. Oh, yeah. You're one of the fat girls. She's probably close to, no, she's probably 200 pounds. Yeah, she's 200 pounds. Oh, jeez. They're all very sweet, though. These IPPs, man. They have extremely good temperament. Huh. Hi, sweet girl. Alright. But anyway, enough talk. I'm gonna go in and edit this video and get it posted up for you guys. You got any suggestions on how to put on 100 pounds in 40 days? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll give it a shot. They do get fed, I think it's 16% protein feed with some pretty concentrated nutrient in it. I'm going to double that this next feed, and eating that grass out here. If there's any other way to get 100 pounds on them in about 40 days, put it down there in the comment section. I'll read it and give it a shot. Hi, girl. You like it over here? Huh? Is this better? Is this better for you? Huh? Ding dong. She might be pregnant. It's hard to say right now. Give it a month or two. Alright. But I'm gonna get inside, get this video done for you guys, close it off. You know, I appreciate all the support from all you. Consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Leave a comment. I'll always take advice. I don't know everything, I don't claim to. Been doing this for 3 years and I still learn every single day. But thanks for watching. Love y'all. Have a good one.